You know, the first one I'm going to take a look at is this one here, Adelaide River. You'll see it's by Australia, trained by Aidan O'Brien. It won first time out on the 15th of August, as you'll see there at Dundalk. A race that we will take a look at in a moment. The pedigree of the horse, I feel, is quite interesting. You'll see the dam there, Could It Be Love? She is actually a 2018 Irish 1,000 Guineas runner-up. And she is also a half-sister to one of Coolmore's best stallions. Dual Group 1 winning juvenile and also a Group 2 winner, Uncle Mo, out in America. I mean, there wasn't really a lot else I could find in the immediate 3 dams, but we've got an Irish Guineas winner there, out of a stallion, Irish Guineas runner-up there, out of a stallion of stallions, you know, so related to that. So we've got to give it a chance, haven't we? People will see there that, again, that if we go back to the site that we use, it is also on 8C. We've had a couple on 8C, I think. Still not done the list yet of whatever they're on, whatever dam lines the horses we're following are on. This one is another 8C, and if we go to the site that I do use to look at the distant pedigree of horses, this one actually took some finding. I actually had to skip all these. I couldn't find any record of these on the site. The one I did find was Rosebloom, foaled in 1932. So that gives us a rough idea of where we are. There's Rosebloom, look, foaled in 1932. The dam before that is Rosebud. And you'll see that she's also the next dam in line of this horse here. So we're about here. We're about moving up and down here, I think. See, the nearer we get to the present day, you see. So we would probably be hard to judge. We're not on this line. This is not the one we're on, because the next dam you'll see of ours is not called Fragrance. It's called Pomrose, which is a fragrance, obviously, well-named horse. But you see that there's no Pomrose about on here. So Pomrose had come somewhere down here. There'll be another line coming off here. If you look at the ones that are quite closely related to things, you'll see classic winners in there. Cockney Rebel, British and Irish 2,000 Guineas winner. You'll see a Derby winner there. Golden Fleece. Yeah, you'll see an Alabama Stakes winner there. Island Fashion. Another one there. What a treat. You know, Jaipur, a Belmont winner. Pretty sure there's a race called the Jaipur Stakes somewhere. You know, so that's where we are about on this line. There's plenty of nice horses around it, you know. If you look, there's some even are quite closely related to it that aren't classic winners, that were breed defining stallions like Stormcat. You know, we followed ones that are closely related by Stormcat before. And there's Royal Academy. You know, so we're going back to the 30s, and Rare Bloom had probably been quite closely related to the horse we found, because it's the next one on the line. See, Rose Bloom, Rare Bloom. It's just a shame that Pomrose ain't on there. That'd make it a bit easier to suss out where we actually are fitting into all these. We've looked at 8C before, you know. There's some nice horses on here, as we know, called A Favour, horses like that. Yeah, there's plenty of decent horses. If I scroll through a bit quicker, people can just go a bit slower. Sorry, people can just have a little look on the screen. Maybe pick out horses that they're bird off. Fusaki Pegasus there. You see, there's Ruffian. We've talked about this line before. That was one of the best fillies ever in American racing history. You'd have to go a little bit further back to get onto that one. I would say that if we look at on this pedigree, Rosie O'Grady, you know, Potheen and Rosebud, they're probably quite closely related. Cherokee Rose, And Royal Rose we're going back to now. It's just a matter of going up a bit further. There's Cherokee Rose. Look, easy to find once you start knowing where to look. So that brings us in. Even if we go back one dam, that brings us into all these horses off Avra, Usaki. So you can see that this horse is quite a well-bred horse. People go back far enough. Obviously, we'd like to see more evidence of it in the immediate dams than the Irish Guineas winner runner-up, Irish to 1,000 Guineas winners runner-up, and the breed shaping stallion in America, Uncle Mo. But that's obviously enough for us to chance this horse. We have to give it a chance. We just have to. So let's see what it looks like when it runs, shall we?
And they're off. Matt Connor and Holy Scott Passion and Adelaide River slowly into stride, but first to show is My Beautiful Boy in company with Gimme Shelter, and on the inside is Golden Temple along the rail, Clay Castle, and then comes Adelaide River in company with Pigeon House. Man of Eden a couple of lengths off the leading 5, and then comes Matt Connor and our back marker Holy Scott Passion. So halfway down the back straight and our open the Irish Starting Farm
plan here was to make all you would say.
on the inside.
I missed the break like that, shuffled up, looked straight to the front.
Castle in company with Golden Temple, 3 wide, My Beautiful Boy. Then comes Man of Eden, just rushed up on the inside of Matt Connor. Outside of it is Pigeon House and our back marker off the bridle, Holy Scott Passion. So leaving the back straight, and Adelaide River in company on the inside with Gimme Shelter. And then comes a line of 3 disputing third place with Clay Castle, My Beautiful Boy, and splitting them as Golden Temple. Man of Eden is going to need the cutaway in company with Matt Connor, Pigeon House, and off the bridle still Holy Scott Passion. So swinging towards home, and our leader Adelaide River, still on the outside of Gimme Shelter, but Gimme Shelter are next to the good Adelaide River, and then comes in third is Golden Temple in company with My Beautiful Boy, under pressure Pigeon House, and then beginning to stay on is Man of Eden in company with Matt Connor and Clay Castle. But straightening up and over a quarter of a mile to run, Adelaide River and Gimme Shelter, Man of Eden, Golden Temple, Clay Castle, Pigeon House stand side as they run inside the final furlong and a half, and Adelaide River just about the overall leader to Gimme Shelter the far side. Golden Temple in company with Man of Eden and for the minor money, but Adelaide River in the hands of Wayne Lord and the Magner Silks inside the final couple of 100 yards, and Adelaide River is going to make it a winning debut to Gimme Shelter and then Man of Eden and Golden Temple for the minor places, but Adelaide River and one for the judge for second, third and fourth.
Yeah, go.
I thought that was all right. I thought that was a good, impressive performance. I thought there from this horse. I mean, it obviously could have broken better. That was obviously the plan. Look at the damn side at Warfront. How interbred is this horse, really, nearly? Because we know that Warfront is very close to where we are. Oh no, it's not. Sorry, Stormcat is. My mistake. Oh well, these horses they are all different, but they all are all different but the same. I will always maintain that. So Adelaide River, I think this is an interesting horse. I don't know what it beat there. It beat him well, I think, and obviously travelled round nicely.